Good day chaps, and welcome back to the surgery. Doc speaking, and today we're doing something a bit special. Today we're covering the Capcom and Double Helix remake of the old classic Strider. Now if you've never heard of Strider before, I suggest you ask your dad. And if your dad's response is, "Yeah, was it that tall lad from school?" then he's too young to remember too. Basically, Strider is an old school side-scrolling adventure beat-em-up. Now our friends at Upload Studio, they got in touch with me and said, "Doc, would you be prepared to have a go at this new game, Strider, for us?" And I gave them the same response as the captain of the Titanic said when he was asked if he ever driven a boat before. "Ha! I'll give it a go. What could possibly go wrong?" Well, believe me, when I started, I thought I'd gone wrong. Because this is not the sort of game I usually play. If you've looked back at the other surgeries, I'm a bit of a battlefield. I can take my time on them, but this is quite chaotic. But in its defence, after 5 or 10 minutes with this game, it started to become second nature, and I'm rather enjoying it at the minute. Now it's quite basic in its concept. A button to jump, X button as your main attack. Now at the minute I've only unlocked, well, I haven't unlocked it, it comes standard. I've got one upward slice on my Y button. Now if you look here on the floor and in the wall, there are 2 red grates. Now at the moment I can't do anything with them, as you can see. But what the game does, as you progress through it, you unlock unlocks for yourself with your upgrades and also your main weapon upgrades. Now as you'll see in this next clip, I come through this little room and you'll find a lot of these. I've got to take this main weapon out on the wall, and when I've done that, I have now unlocked the Slide Assault. So as you can see, for the red grates, job done. Now that Slide Assault we've just unlocked, that is good for your wall grates. It doesn't work on the red floor grates that we've just gone across. That you'll unlock elsewhere. Now as we're killing enemies, you'll notice that the little green orbs are floating up into the left hand corner. They're health regen. Also them orbs I'm hitting there, that's your health regen too. Now you'll find these scattered all over the map, and it's rather a complex map. Now when you come to your mini bosses, and you'll find there are a few, it's a case of old school, studying their style, get your butt kicked. And you'll find that there's quite a lot of these small enemies, and they've got quite complex patterns. But you'll also come across quite a few larger enemies. Like this chap. Now on these bigger boss battles, it's not a one strategy works. They're quite complex in the design, and I wouldn't say it takes a great deal of figuring out, but as you'll see, there's quite a lot to them. What's with the wind? No need. Ah, Peepoo. We've been expecting you. They were the words Mrs. Jones said after I prescribed her a mushy pea diet. Loads of variety, guys. Loads of different boss types, loads of battles, loads to explore, unlocks. Bearing in mind that this is a first impressions, this is the first 2 hours of me looking into the game. They reckon depending on your play style, you've got 4 to 7 hours. Then you've got the challenges, there's leaderboards. There's so much so much to do. $14, 12 quid. Guys, I highly recommend it. Give us a follow, guys, and give us some message. See you soon.